All right, ladies, glad you all finished your DOL and your journal. So what we're going to do now is an activity called Hot Seat. What Hot Seat is somebody in this classroom has a card under their chair or under their desk. So when I say go, I want you to look under your desk, pick out the card, and read the question out loud. All right? So, go. All right, so Courtney has it. Courtney, go ahead and read the question.
Share with us a time when you had to persuade someone to do something or give you something.
Okay, all right. So do you have an example?
Well, one day my mom, I was asking for money and she kept asking me why. And I told her it was for school, and then she started to listen to me, and I told her it was for an agenda, so I could get tickets and get my money.
Okay, all right. Now, did you just tell her that for the sake of telling her that to get the money, or did you really need it for an agenda?
I needed it.
Okay, so you really needed it for an agenda. All right, good. So you were being honest with that. Anybody else had to convince somebody about a time when you wanted them to do something or you wanted to get something from them?
When I was in 5th grade, we was going on a field trip to Tennessee, and we had to pay $60. And my mom, I kept asking her for $60, and she wouldn't give it to me until I told her that we could go to Tennessee.
Okay, so what did you say that convinced her to say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give her $60?
I said, Mom, this is for the Tennessee trip, and it was in May, so.
Okay.
And then she said, why you tell me that first time?
Okay, so you just gave her a little bit more information about why. Okay, anybody else have anything else they want to share?
One day I was going to Florida, and I was in the dance group called East Essence, and it costed $450. But my mama, she wasn't gonna let me go because she didn't want to pay that much money. But instead, I had to do my work and get A's and B's on my report card for her to let me go.
Okay, so you had to do some work and then you had to make sure your grades were better than average. A's and B's, no C's and all that other stuff. All right, good job. So did that work in your favor? Were you able to convince or persuade your family to do what you wanted them to do?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So this is what we're going to do. We introduced a standard yesterday. Who recalls the standard we introduced? Sweetheart?
Write arguments to support claims with clear reasons and relevant evidence.
Okay, so what does that mean? That's just a lot of grown folks talk. But what does that really mean in everyday language? Sweetie?
It means like argument or discussion.
Okay, an argument that has a discussion. Sweetie?
Or debate or disagreement.
Ooh, that's a good one. Debate, disagreement.
Solution.
Okay, you talked about a problem and solution. All right, good job. That's a perfect segue into what we're about to do now. So if you could, remember yesterday we did a problem brainstorm. Pull out your problem brainstorm. And what the problem brainstorm was we came up with some problems we think we want to try to write a persuasive paragraph on to find a solution. Did everybody get to choose a problem they wanted to tackle?
Yes.
All right. Who wants to share their problem? Go ahead.
I picked school uniform.
Oh, school uniforms. You just don't like looking like everybody else? Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Cell phone in school.
Who you got to call? You got that much business where you want to have your cell phone at school?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to have your cell phone at school? Yes.
Wearing long earrings.
Oh, so you like to have a lot of style, I see. So you want to wear your little bling bling? Okay, all right.
Lack of privacy.
Lack of privacy. Explain, sweetheart.
The students should be able to have privacy instead of teachers checking them and having to go through metal detectors.
Okay, all right. I see what you're saying.
Lack
Yes.
of space.
Lack of space. What do you mean?
Like the desks are too close, and sometimes you just want to be like alone and like have enough room.
Okay.
You can't. The desks are so close that sometimes you can't scrape. So I wish you had bigger desks.
Okay, all right, good job. So you all came up with some really, really good problems to try to present a solution. And a solution is a fancy name for answer. Excellent, sweetheart. So what we're going to do now, yesterday we looked in our textbook and we saw not only the brainstorm cluster, but we saw a chart called a problem solution chart. And with the problem solution chart, I'm going to send a couple of them around. and I want you all to take a look at what you're going to do. Pass those around, and you should already have paper on your desk. So what you're going to do with your problem solution chart, where the fold flap is, you're going to write the problem. Below that, you're going to write your topic sentence, and then below that, you're going to list some of your solutions you think that could correct the problem. So after we look at our examples, let's go ahead and walk around, or I will walk around, start writing, and we'll go ahead and take it from there. And then what we don't finish, we'll go ahead and do it for homework. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you. Now remember to have your topic sentences dealing with the problem at hand, okay? So if you talked about school uniforms, make sure your topic sentence deals with school uniforms, all right? Any questions as you all get started about what you need to do or how to develop your topic sentence?
No, sir.
We good?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Good job. Students should have said, all right. In case of an emergency, that's a good one. So what are some solutions? Now start thinking of some solutions that support the problem. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and wrap this up. And since we're close to dismissal, list for me, or tell me, who can tell me one solution that will support their problem? Let's go ahead. All right, sweetheart.
They should trust that we not gonna bring anything.
Okay, we should trust we're not going to bring anything. Yes, ma'am.
I say some parents buy some clothes and some school clothes, like regular clothes for class or school, and the students don't even get to wear them.
Okay, all right, good job. So what we'll do is, the bell is soon to ring. Let's go ahead and start getting our things together. This will serve as your homework this evening. Good job today, ladies, and I'm looking forward to see what you'll have for us tomorrow. All right? Okay, let's wrap it up.